What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another AQ video. Today I'm going to be showing you the easiest and most awesome house items on Adventure Quest Worlds. These house items won't give you much trouble, they're easy to get, and they're epic. Without further ado, let me show them to you in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the video, everyone. I'm here in my house, and on my previous video I unlocked the Legion Castle, and on my spare time I managed to decorate it. So before we start the list of non-member items for the house, I'm going to give you a little tour. To the left here I put a drum set with a mat and a portal. Not much, but it's pretty cool. Here we have the main hall. I put a rotating floor map and a banner and a few things. I believe this Zorback Vordred, I don't know if it's rare. I think you can still get it. If we go upstairs into the throne room, we have, it looks like a throne room. I decorated it, put a Crystal Warlick statue, two wolf statues there, and a throne. All stuff I'm pretty much going to show in this video, so if you want to get a hold of any of these, just keep watching. Here I made kind of like a bed area and put some party streamers up, and my favorite room of all, the one that I spent the most time on, is the courtyard. I made it look pretty cool. I believe this black unicorn here is actually rare, so you can't get a hold of that. But without further ado, let's get into the list. The first house shop, or should I say the first items, is in Dark Fortress. So you're gonna want to do / join Dark Fortress. I believe I spelled that wrong. Nope, I didn't. It just took a long time. So make sure you don't go into the cave. Come up around the mountain and just keep following the path, and then go to the right. It'll bring you to like a rocky area. Can't really explain it. And then come into the fortress here. In the fortress, come all the way to the right, and in this room you'll have Dage the Evil. Now I don't know if you have to do the story to actually unlock the boss. However, Dage the Evil drops really cool house items, and to be more specific, he drops statues. Like, for example, statues of him animated right there in the house, and just a bunch of Legion statues, and it looks really cool. I will put a screenshot on the screen for you guys of all the statues, so if you farm him out, you'll be able to get those statues. It's pretty cool. Moving on to the next item, you're going to want to do / join Artix Point, as shown in the chat box in the bottom left corner. Once you're here, go to the right. Now, it's a little bit of a hiccup. You do have to kill a few monsters. That's why I equipped the Blaze Binder here. They're pretty easy to kill, and if you have a class like Blaze Binder, you can kill them pretty fast. And then I believe it's in the second room. So once you're in the second room, you don't have to bother about killing the monsters here. Come in this building, and you'll talk to this guy here, John Bog. He just has one shop. It's pretty self-explanatory. And then here you have a full shop, literally, of non-member items, and they're really cool house items too. If I just go through them real quick. And there are a few member items, of course, if you want to get them, but look at all of these non-member house items. They're pretty cool, and not a lot of people know about this shop, and not a lot of people do come here. However, it's a very cool shop if you want to get some cool items for your house for extremely cheap price. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if we go to the next item, you're going to want to do / join Green Guard West. Once you're here, you have to do a little bit of walking. Go all the way to the left. Keep going to the left. It's pretty much just left turns as you're going. Keep going left, and you'll come up across a bridge, and there's a person here. Talk to her. Her name is Faith. Click on fishing gear and click on house items, and then here you have literally a full shop of non-member items, and they're really cheap prices, and they're pretty cool stuff. I personally have the aquarium, and it's not even 6k gold. It's really cheap, and there's some really cool items in here if I just whiz through them real quick, and it's a great place to get house items. And you can decorate your house with all this stuff. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So you can come here and buy this stuff. It's a really cool spot. And if you go to the next item, do/join Cryo War, as shown in the bottom left corner. Once you're here, you can talk to this guy. Now, unfortunately, they patched something. You can't really access the shop unless you've done the storyline. But he has a really cool merge shop. And you can kill these monsters and they drop crystal tokens, I believe. And you can trade some really cool house items. He even has a free house that you can get called the Moglin Hut. And it's a really cool house, and he has really cool items. If you just wiki his NPC name, you can check his shop. But we're not done here. If you walk down the map all the way to the end, there'll be a boss called the Supercharged Karok, I believe. And if you come all the way up here, you can kill him. Now he drops really cool house items. He drops a statue of himself. And you've seen that in my house at the beginning of the video. He also drops like snowman, he drops a Christmas tree, he drops a singing moglin. He drops some really cool house items. So if you farm him out for a little bit, you'll be able to get some cool drops and grab a few friends, farm, and you'll obtain the house items. I'll put some of the other house items that I haven't shown on screen right now for you. And yeah, so we can move on to I'm not going to actually kill him. I'm going to move on to the next item, to our final house shop. You're going to want to do/join Dwarf Prison. Now, in the Dwarf Prison, walk all the way to the right. Pretty self-explanatory. I hate this little part here because you have to go around. So completely ignore the mobs. The monsters don't need to be killed in order to advance. And at the end here of this tunnel, you'll see a few dwarfs. Now talk to the one guy, McGyver. Click on shop, and then here you have a house shop. Now there are some really cool non-member items in here. There are a lot of member items, of course, so if you're a member you can buy these items and look through them yourself. They're really cheap prices too. For the non-member items, we have the potted pine, we have the draconian egg, and these are really cool items that you can get. Now if you have done the story for this, you're aware of this shop, but this is a really cool shop for non-member items for your house. And yeah, that's pretty much my list for the coolest house items in Adventure Quest Worlds. It is an updated list, so like if you're a new member to Adventure Quest Worlds, you'll be able to access that stuff. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, in the comments, tell me what you thought of the list and give me suggestions for future content, including revolving around the house items. And I might do a member list. I know there's a lot I missed. This is my personal opinion. But thank you guys so much for the support lately on my videos. It really means a lot. You're all so nice in the comment section, and the ratings are just wonderful. You're all great people. I love you all a long time. And until the next video, I'll catch you later. Peace out.